Hello.
Hi,
How's it going?
it's okay. I started on you. So far you are an Irish male. You started out as a Swedish female though. Um, Nickname? What do you think?
Um, Nickname for like that character?
That is you, yes.
Uh, hmm. I don't know. I feel like that needs to be something you would choose.
I mean, it's you, so,
Mm, I don't know. I'm at a loss. Let's see. How about Dinglebit?
what?
Dinglebit or Clown Penis? Clown Penis would be pretty funny. Okay, that one works better. Dingle Dick. My God, there's so much of selections. That's the Irish flag? I always thought it was different.
Hmm?
So there isn't like a multiplayer in this, it's kind of just turn-based.
Yeah, but like I said, that means we're pretty much able to play
Oh, okay.
together.
So practically we're all being hive mind, like talking about like what they should do or move to a certain area.
Yes.
I see. That'd be cool. Did Sal say he'd be joining soon, or?
He didn't say anything.
Oh, okay.
I'm
I
just
just
doing
wondered.
character creation right now. I mean, we could
Yeah.
do stuff. Also, I got a henna tattoo at Cedar Point today.
Oh yeah.
hmm
What'd you get?
Um, I'm a nerd.
What'd you get? That's what it says. I'm a nerd.
Nope.
What does it say? Oh, it's on Facebook. Hold on. Real quick. Oh, you got the
hmm
Power Ranger thing?
Yep.
That's awesome.
The only one that would look good.
You know what I always wanted to get? Haven't been able to go to a henna place yet, but I wanted to get the JoJo star birthmark on the back of my neck.
That would mean you would have to wear like an almost no-neck t-shirt and like
Right.
have
I'd
your
I'd have to
hair
have it.
like clipped to the front of your face.
Yep, a little bit. But it was just so if I ever like moved my hair, you would see it. But I was also thinking about adding the part where it looks like my neck was attached to the body,
Like the
like
barb-ish
Dia.
thing. Yeah.
Yeah,
hmm
so I look like it's a Dia kind of thing. So I thought that'd look
hmm
cool because they all they do is just do the henna thing around the whole neck. Why? Okay, hold on for a second.
Okay.
Alright, I'm back.
Cheap, cheap. What kind of arms do you need?
Well, let me see through them real quick. Oh, that was very quick. I didn't even get a chance to look at which one was what. So far, I think I like two. I think it was two. Where it had one rolled up sleeve.
Nope.
Oh, no, I guess that wasn't it. Maybe it was one. Was it one? Like arms one?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there it is. Is there any shorts? No, I'm just kidding. I just wears random shorts to battle.
So do you want normal pants, slightly protective pants, or pans on the fronts of your legs?
I'd say legs too. That is the okay. Yeah, I was about to say that is the number right. Legs too.
I wish they would do this when you're just looking at a chest piece, but you know, whatever.
Yeah.
Where was I?
I think we did
Here.
legs just recently. I really like the netting and torso too.
So
So
this
it's a
one
toss up between
and
both
this
those.
one, 1 and 2.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with 1 because I haven't made
Yeah.
one with 1 yet.
Okay. Go for it.
There's a lot of options for armor pattern, or pattern in general, so I'm just going to ask you what you would prefer without scrolling. Hello?
What was we looking at?
So just
Sorry, I just got a message that I was looking back and forth.
what armor pattern do you want? And I'm not gonna scroll because there's a lot of them.
Okay.
So just like tell me what you're looking for.
Well, I know I'm not too much of a fan of digital. Plaid would probably look funny. Um, Hex is always cool, but can I see Alien just for a little bit? Oh, okay, so it's just pattern. I'd say go for Hex. Does it do like? Oh, it only does it on certain parts. I see, like the gun, step front, and such. Those are some strange tattoos. Can't even see some of them. I wouldn't worry too much about the tattoos. It seems. Oh my god! I lost my yellow arm in the war.
Ow.
Oh, did it pop again?
What?
I heard you say ow, so I wondered if it did that weird mic pop.
No, I just... What primary and what secondary colors? Because they have a lot of colors, and I know you know what colors are, so...
Is it like for arms? Or for the weapons?
For the
Or
armor.
what does it show?
Like,
Oh,
just
the arm.
primary and
Is it like a...
secondary.
I guess primary will be 21.
There's a lot of them. Just, like, tell me the color you want, and I'll be able to find it.
Well, that is 21, right? It has a number right beside it. Or is that just me? Am I only saying numbers?
No, I was just saying there's a lot more
Oh.
colors than just, like, 30 of them.
Oh, okay.
Like,
So yeah, I guess
if
primary
I
being yellow is
scroll
cool, and then...
here, I have really bright colors.
Oh,
Do you want pink?
okay. Nah, I'll leave that for Styles. Styles will bring
Gunmetal
pink into this,
gray?
I'm sure. I would say, yeah, the primary will be uh, 21,
78?
I believe.
78 and 21 are pretty much identical, actually.
Yeah, I know. That's what I noticed. That's what I was like, so we'll just go 21, and secondary will be that 57 or 56. Because I believe the secondary is just going to change the flaps. Oh, it completely changes what those are. Never mind. Yeah, I guess it's going to have to be that 68.
69.
69. Hell yeah. That's what it's going to be then.
Oh, it changes some of the pattern, too.
Yeah, the patterns, like, it changes from, like, almost a Velcro pattern to almost a, like, cloth pattern.
Uh, no, I meant the color of some of the hexagons.
Oh, that's no big deal. I want to look like a honeybee.
That's as dark as I can go.
Yeah, good enough, I guess.
Is that what you want? I was just showing it to you.
69 looked pretty good before.
Alright. Weapon color.
We're gonna have to go with that bright 21. I'll take 21 for 200. I'm getting sick on this spinning dial. I choose to stand here.
What class do you want?
What kind of classes are there?
Uh, the ones that there are.
Alright, let's see here. So there's Rookie, Ranger, Sharpshooter, Grenadier, Specialist, Psi Operative, Random Class. Interesting. So does Random Class just mean that it would randomize it and then it stays that way, or every time he goes into battle he's different?
I don't. Oh,
Yeah, that's
it
confusing.
randomizes it for the character creator.
Okay. Holy crap.
So what are you thinking?
What's the Ranger and Sharpshooter look like?
Shotgun and machete with,
Per Ranger?
I think that's a bone. And sharpshooter is the snipper. And
I might want to go for Ranger.
specialist is gun, and there's supposed to be a drone. I'm like 90% sure. There's supposed to
Well,
be
he
a
has
drone.
a pistol on his side, it looks like. That's when he's the, whatchamacallit.
Sharpshooter? Yeah.
Yeah, the Sharpshooter had a pistol on his head, so
Yep.
I might go for Ranger.
Magum. And then Psi Operative.
Whatever the hell that purple gizmo is. Some kind of alien thing.
I swear I saw a drone for the specialist before. It's just not showing up now. So what are you going?
I'm gonna go with Ranger.
Can appear VIP. I don't know what that means, but do you want it?
So, I think what they mean by VIP means they will appear as a very important person, meaning that uh, the aliens will try to take them. But I don't know what dark VIP means.
So do you want it?
Nah, well, yeah, why not? Let's make this like a Spanish TV show.
And this game is currently
It
locked
was
while the
you the whole
game
time.
finishes installing. Ha 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 ha. What
Uh-huh.
race?
What race?
Yep, Latino, Chinese, Blaxican, or white man.
Black again.
I'm gonna change your
Wow.
skin color to be what your skin color is real quick. And then I will give you the facial hair of...
Yeah, I guess you're gonna have to make me pale. Cause that's just how it is.
Yep, that's it. That's it right there. Mustache.
What's the stubble? That has to be the ugliest mustache I've seen in my entire life. What was the stubble goatee? Is it just like literally around the mouth where it gets a little bit of hair? Because that would be so accurate in real life. Because I just cannot grow hair anywhere else except for like around my mouth.
Props.
Yep.
Do you want a scar?
What
Maybe
kind? Is it just like
we
scars
can
that
burn
you?
half your face, or we can burn your whole face. We can slash you in the temple, or across the eye, or over the cheek. We can slash your lip off, or maybe your other cheek, or maybe next to your ear. Or we can cut you everywhere. We can put you in with some stitches. We can really fuck you up.
I don't know. They make it
Wow, the
really like.
resolution for the armor does not look great at this.
Well, remember we're gonna be looking at this from like
I
40 feet
know, I
away.
just like it doesn't look so great up
That's you.
close.
Yeah. It's probably because of the fact it's a PC port. I would say none. There was none that looks like the scars I have, so. The other one that was barely close was one that also had one on my cheek, so I was
Every
like,
single
that's
time it's a
definitely it.
girl at first. I don't know if that's happening to
Oh,
just me.
when you're creating a character?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Whoa! Why is her eyes flickering? Jeez, calm down.
His name is still Emily Thompson.
They call me Emily. So, we might have to text Styles or talk to him on Facebook and try to figure out some stuff for him at one point. If he doesn't join this beautiful little party.
I am not going to be from New Zealand, because that's just silly. I am going to be from... Oh, there's not a Denmark option. Phooey. Norway, I guess. And I am not a black man. Is that what that... No, it's just a fairly dark white guy. Yeah, that's 4. I am a pale shit. I thought I
Oh,
selected...
there was a lot of different faces. I didn't even notice faces.
I thought I picked the best one.
Yeah, possibly. I do got quite that crane nose.
All of the noses are kind of...
Yeah, so I started noticing.
spooky.
Spooky. I'm surprised, like with given face options, when I just wonder who was the person to go. Yeah, this one face option in particular is fine. You know what I mean?
Yep. Also, I don't know if there's an age thing, but this guy looks like...
Yeah, he looks like he's a little bit in his 30s. There is no real young face. The only young face I saw that
is
looked
the
like it was
last
young,
one.
yeah.
Do you hear the buzzing noise, or is there something going on with my headphones?
I don't hear a buzzing noise. You have to like unplug and plug back in your headset, maybe.
Did not help.
Oh jeez. Yeah, then I don't know why it's buzzing. If I mute, maybe it'll make a difference. Let me know.
No, it didn't.
Okay. Just with make sure.
Australian English? I'm gonna have to change that. Oh,
Australian English.
I didn't do your attitude. I put you at laid back.
You didn't reserve that for Styles. You know he's the most laid back. He could literally watch us being destroyed from our assholes, and he would still be like, I'm gonna relax.
Yeah, so what would you be?
um, it's funny how it changes their expression a little bit too. Ah, man, it's really tough to think about it because it's like hard luck sounds interesting because I think I would feel that
You
way.
just
Like
look
everything.
depressed.
Yes, just like everything's against me right now.
No, I'm serious. You just end up looking depressed.
Oh, okay.
And angry.
Depressed and angry. The best combo. Oh, oh my gosh, yeah, you do. You just, I don't know why I'm here. Or just you're just like, why is this gun so heavy?
I
So
don't...
intense is what? Just like a footballer joined the soldiers. But I take it.
Hang on.
Let's go ahead and create your character. We'll come back and look at that at another time. That was hilarious.
This is intense.
Yeah, for sure. That definitely looks like a circus.
What?
Intense. All circuses are intense. I think I'd go for intense. If it was on my character, that's probably what I'd go for.
Random class. Oh. I feel like I
Yeah,
could
so
be
it's like,
Brennan.
why is it even a choice to click that when it's like, it's gonna click one for you automatically? When it's like, it would have been cool to have a random class, so then every time they're going into battle, they're doing something different.
I mean, but Nate, it is still there for a reason. Of
Well,
oh,
yeah.
I don't know what class, so random one.
Oh, okay.
You know, sometimes you get done
I,
creating a
I was
character.
gonna say you should be Grenadier because of that sick grenade shot that you did the other day. Or Specialist. Specialist would probably be something you'd be good at. So I take it that the Grenadier, some reason, gets this giant ass Gatling gun.
Yeah, so that's Styles.
Yeah, reserved for Styles. Awesome. We
Um,
already know who Styles is going to be, correct?
hmm?
Yeah, I was like, we already know who Styles is going to be. It feels like so. It's kind of funny to see what he'll choose.
Oh yeah, see now there's the drone.
Yeah, just forgot to bring it up last time.
Where did I go for skins? Props. Pattern.
For the
Yep,
armor?
here we go.
Okay,
Yep. Oh, upper face, not upper arm.
yeah.
Why?
Upper face. Take that upper face.
I'm like, hey, look, it's the quilt pattern that everybody knows.
He's so quilted.
I kind of like the tundra one. Oh, weapon pattern. That made this a whole lot darker for some reason. Just adding a pattern. Oh,
That's cool looking. So which one do you like best, sharpshooter or a specialist?
I don't know what they do.
Well, sharpshooter's kind of obvious. You're probably going to be those ones that will climb building sides to kind of get up and get into cover to be able to shoot longer
Well, yeah, I
distances.
don't know what. This already kind of looks like Styles.
Chen Zhang. Is that Korea?
It's China.
China. Okay. Because I was like, oh yeah, I'm mistaken. The Japanese flag. Never mind. Because I was like, I swear it was like the rising sun, but I'm like, no, that's Japan. My bad.
that already kind of looks like Styles.
Here.
Oh God. What? It was better before. How did going back to it make it look bad? There must be some secret option here I'm not seeing.
What do you mean?
Well, 'cause like, his face was fine, and then I go back to it, and it's just...
Isn't the same.
Oh, he had face C. That's why changing the race changed the face he had.
Oh, so every race is slightly different faces. Well, that makes sense. Those are the weirdest sideburns.
That's true.
It's like he's growing it
Oh
on the
God,
side of his face.
his shades wiggle. So let's find a face for Styles that... You know what? He is going to be Asian because all of the white people faces suck. Oh God. Yep. Yep. I don't know about all that. I don't know about that. Ugh.
Oh
But
boy.
sorry.
No problem. I was just laughing about something that popped up. You know the pigeon meme? Is this a pigeon?
What?
You know the is this a pigeon meme? Where it shows that guy looking at a butterfly.
Oh,
And he says, is this a pigeon?
yeah, okay.
Okay, so they replaced it with my face, and it's saying all women over the guy and going, is this an idiot? And I was like, I have to share it.
Wait, your face or it says my face?
No, like my actual face, like Nate's face, my Facebook profile face, and it was like all women are like, "Is this an idiot?"
It's who made it?
So I don't know. I saw it on this meme thing, so I'm gonna share it. That's hilarious. It must just take random words from like the bottom and makes it whatever phrase, and then puts a normal tag of who this person is, and then you, like the person that's looking at it. So then I was like, I'm sharing that, and it's hilarious.
I, um, help.
With the hair.
Nothing looks normal.
Are you just trying to pick for styles, or?
Yes. I am going with this Asian face because all of the white people ones do suck ass. Like, we've used the ones that are okay already, and I don't want to
Well,
repeat too much.
his hair is probably really close to one, is what I would believe. It's either one or zero. probably 0.
Wow. Yep. That's Styles. Now that I changed the skin tone.
Styles got quite a beard going on too, so he would probably have that going on.
This.
I'm gonna check against it. What kind of other beards are there? Like, I know it's probably not thick beard, that's for sure.
Oh, that one.
It'll probably take me 3 seconds to see. Definitely not the scrappy beard, but I don't know, maybe. Maybe. He does kind of have like a little bit where his mustache doesn't connect to his beard a little bit, but I just wouldn't say it's that shaped. I don't know, Steph has like a 10 times
Could it
glorious
be,
beard
though?
than anybody. Damn. I don't know. I'm gonna have to look at like several good beards of it. I don't know. Maybe you should leave that up to Styles. Like, you got 2 viewers, so maybe Styles is watching. Not too sure. Hmm.
Yeah, somehow, with with Mr. Chen Zhang here, I have created Styles.
Right.
Grenadier. And the color, why is skin color showing as that dark? It's straight up brown. Thanks. Gonna go for a big old bright red. And some pink. Straight.
He likes, remember, he likes red too. Red he became his favorite color the other day.
Okay, so I'm gonna go for white. And because it'll get darker, I guess, when I put a pattern on it for no discernible reason. Really. And then the weapon color is going to be pink.
Pink.
No, not pink.
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 It's the mix of dank and pink. Pink.
Okay, armor pattern.
Some reason I feel like that's not how you would hold a Gatling gun.
It's how
Like,
he does it.
well, I mean, just the way,
My
it looks like there's no
shakasher.
trigger. If you've noticed, like, it looks like there's no trigger there at all.
Hey,
So it's like,
man, don't disrespect.
hmm. what's the most communist pattern you can come up with?
Um, Shiloh, he calo, la de do, he caro. Those aren't words.
Because I know Styles is like messing about with stuff like that, so I just
Okay.
wonder if that would be it. Shamog? Is that what that was?
Shemagh is the, like,
Pattern.
sweater pattern.
Ah, so it really didn't look like a Shamog then. And I am kind of lost between wild, hearts, and happy.
Happy. And then for his weapon pattern, we will have stripes. Ta-da! Ooh, character info. First name, Styles. Last name,
What's with props again?
Gorgovsky. Nickname,
Oh man, I think we totally had a really good nickname for him the other day.
Lean.
Um, oh, it was hilarious. But we said it a little bit ago when we were playing Fortnite.
That's not a little bit ago, that was like 2 days ago.
It feels like a little bit ago in my old age. Okay, that's what it feels like. Man, it was so good. It was when we said something about we feel like that Styles is all for the team, but if he was given the opportunity to portray us, he would, and we had a name for it. I don't know. I guess Lane is what we're gonna have to deal with. But man, I
Psylocke
feel like
the Defiled.
I miss. Oh, did you see the Forsaken trailer
What?
for Destiny 2?
No.
Oh, I guess the expansion is coming out in September. It's called Forsaken, and wow, just by that little trailer alone, I went, wow, that looks really cool with what they did.
I can't. It's 86% installing, so I
Uh,
obviously want to change what voices sound like because that's gonna be coming out Chinese.
yeah, like it wouldn't have them speak in English.
Well, he will be speaking
So
English, just
you
not
can't
very good.
change voices because it's not fully downloaded. Is that how that works? That's confusing if that's the case. What the?
Oh, I'm just relating a bug that happened to me in Warframe on PC. Because I was playing it and I was having a good time, like doing missions, and then like sudden just I got a bug. I could not move at all.
Oh wow,
Yeah.
that's a weird bug. At least it wasn't like when that time when me and you and Styles were playing in Fortnite and it started lagging and then we just was like one place to the next. 'That's relatable. When you're mad but don't know why you're mad and you're being rude but you want to stop being rude but you can't because you're mad. Yeah, very true. Hold on. Let's see here.
7%.
What is that percent?
87%.
Is it remaining now?
No.
I felt like it was 87% for a long time. Interesting. Gambit is a new 4v4 competitive PvE mode.
What?
I've just never heard that said in the same sentence before. Gambit, a 4v4 competitive PvE mode in Destiny 2.
That might just mean Battle Royale with like additional elements. What's the
Gotcha.
name of it? What's the name of the thing?
Gambit.
No, the trailer.
The name of the trailer?
Yes.
The name of the trailer is Destiny 2's Forsaken reveal trailer. Looks like it's surrounded around mostly about Cade. So that's really interesting. But this is the thing that's got me kind of interested is wield new powers with up to 9 additional supers. So if that's the
Is
case,
that
that
the
sounds
thing
like,
where like three numbers that they said last time, but it's reskinned?
wait, what was
I
it?
mean, they're a
What'd you
little
say?
different, but like, well, they said like leading up to the release of Destiny 2, we're giving you 3 new supers to play with that we've never seen before, and then it's like, oh, actually, you replaced the other ones too.
Yeah. Well, this is one thing for sure that I said when I first saw them was when they replaced Striker with just a constant run around one. I was like, that's not really new, but okay. But when they finally changed Sunsinger, I was glad they did. I didn't like that that was considered a super that you could just spam nades. It just
It
didn't
was
feel interesting.
sometimes like just oh, firebolt, 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 and it's just
Yeah,
like,
it was more annoying than like it would have been different if it was like, oh, you got these wings, you flew around like everywhere, and you were throwing nades that blew up like that. That would be cool. It was the fact that it was just spamming nades was mostly the powerful thing about it, and that was it.
mhm.
So I'm glad they did that, but
And
what that's why
Ward of
I'm
Dawn,
really
Word of Dawn,
huh?
the Sentinel.
Oh yeah, the Titan's shield. They kind of made it a mix of both if you think about it. They made it that you could drop a bubble and or use the shield.
Yeah. Fallen, I think.
That's what I'm confused about. They look like Fallen, but then also look like these like almost zombie Fallen.
So like Hive Fallen.
I know, they look really grotesque looking.
Western stuff.
I think what they mean by Western is meaning more about being an
Well, I
outlaw
saw
because this is going against Vanguard protocols. And Cade's like, I don't care about the Vanguard. We're just going in.
it like I because I saw like on the oh, they almost look like Borderlands characters, like
Right?
enemies.
Yeah, they kind of have this like suicider like looking kind of guys, psychos. They're the prison of elders from like inside the grimoire. They were talking about how there were so many. people held in the reef that now, ever since the death of the queen and stuff like that, like now the reef is being overrun by these prisoners that used to be there. So it makes me wonder if Skolas is coming back.
No,
This be interesting, I guess. Maybe actually make
he's
him a strike boss.
he's dead. He
He's
was.
dead. Go on.
It was a raid before. I hate that people said it wasn't a raid because it wasn't technically a raid. Like it was. It totally was. Like you had the
Yeah.
bosses,
If
puzzles.
anything, it was strike slash raid. That's what it really felt like because it took a lot of mechanics. Because I couldn't imagine trying to make a nightfall like this. Because a nightfall already has its idea where it like tries to make it tougher than normal. So yeah, it had raid elements, but
High
it was
Moon
entitled towards
Studios.
being strike mechanics.
What?
Yeah, they partnered up with them.
High Moon did a great job with the
Hmm.
Transformers ones that nobody played.
I know, right? I think you told me about that too at one time, and I was like, damn, like,
Yeah,
really
they were.
does.
Yeah, High Moon, good job. Maybe they
But yeah,
brought in a new
they.
studio, so they were like, "Please, we fucked up and we don't know how to unfuck up." And they're like,
I know
"It's
that's what
okay,
it feels
bro."
like, but yeah, we got you, bro. They announced on their blog, they were talking about, hey, we just want to let everyone know that we partnered up with this company, and they're really going to help us enhance our vision for what we want Destiny to be. And I went, this sounds interesting. So I did more
Did you
research on it,
know
and I
that
was like,
there
oh my
was a
god,
skill originally in like one of the first prototypes for Destiny that was called Magic Chocolate Fountain or something? And I want it back.
what?
Yeah.
I want that back. I didn't know there was that. Interesting. But yeah, this I have to
Oh my
admit this looks
gosh,
pretty
that
cool,
was cool. He summoned a stand.
right?
Is that one of the supers we get from Star Platinum? Just auras?
Right? That's what I'm wondering. But this is the thing. This is all just my thought process right now from what I've seen in the trailer. Is if they are gonna make it that we can finally more evolve how our supers work. Because from one of the screenshots on Destiny 2's Forsaken, it looks like Arcstrider comes back only in void form for
I
the Warlock or
really
the Hunter.
want, um, I want my idea for a melee to be in the game. You remember what I
Okay.
said it was, right?
That
Like,
chocolate fountain.
like a void tendril where you can like
Oh.
pull people to you from a distance.
I bet they will. If they've already made a
Not
melee
like,
that
not
closes
with
it.
like Roadhog where it's like immediately like
Yeah.
to
Yeah,
you
you're
and
talking
they
about.
like can't do anything, but like you hit them and it like kind of like it's a pull, you
Right.
know, not like
And
grab
I,
and then
I can see. I can see that happening because
and
of the fact
you
they've
being
already
able to
have a
use it
gun.
as a mobility thing and like,
Right.
but that's
Actually
probably not
pull
gonna
you.
happen.
Well, no, I wouldn't say it couldn't because of the fact they've already made melees close gaps. Like, could you imagine instead of you going towards an enemy, now an enemy gets pulled towards you? So I would totally say that's possible.
And I
Uh,
think that that's a really good idea. It would be so cool, and you could do so many of the
yeah.
thing.
Well, that's what I
Like you
mean.
could
If they're
have one
really,
that adjusts it so instead of like that, instead of
yeah.
pulling them
So
towards you, it latches onto them, and then you like life steal them if you
yeah.
hold
So
down the
like you
button.
take a little health as you pull them.
Well, no, you don't pull them at all. Like you just latch on them from distance and then life steal them a little bit if
Oh,
you as you
can
hold
you
the
still
button.
shoot while doing that, or are you kind of
Nah,
like stuck in the melee
yeah,
animation?
yeah, kind of stuck in it.
Interesting. See, I think that'd be cool if they did that kind of like for the Void
Hire
subclass.
me, Bungo.
That yeah, Bungie. That's what I kind of wondered. I had a talk with other people too, where I said I would love if they decide to do a communities creation poll where people create things they would like for Destiny and then they
Did I ever
implement it
show
into
you
the
the
game.
thing? Um, like the green subclasses that somebody
Yeah,
made?
you have showed me that, and that was. what I talked about. I said that you shared this thing, and I went, that would be so cool if they had a day or like every 3 months, let's say, for every season, they would have a contest where they would ask the community to do creations and actually try to balance out how they would do it or how they would want something to be done, or even if they just wanted to create armor sets and stuff like that or exotics. And then if those people
A
win the top
handful.
three out of the
Actually,
community,
not even like top three, just however many that Bungie likes.
yeah, if they can, like, you know what I mean, if they can, like, it's an understandable if like, oh, we can't do everybody's creation and stuff like that, but the stuff that we could do, we can. But that would be cool. Just an armor set like based off of someone's creation would just be so cool.
What was the idea I
Like,
had for Night Shot or Shadow Shot or whatever, like really early on?
well, you talked about the bow actually grappling the ground that one time. You said it would be cool if you shot a bow and then it pulled you to where you shot the bow.
I don't.
So that not only did you hit a guy, you take his place.
Oh, like you swap
So
with
that
them, and then leave a
yeah, so
tether
when you
where
shot
you
him, you went
were,
to right to where he died,
and then
so that
teleport
you
all the
had
people.
advantage.
That would be cool
Yeah,
if you could like hit it, shoot it, and then it like latches onto people and then teleports them to where
right,
you were. That'd
right.
be cool.
Well, this
And
is
not
how I always.
overpowered.
Yeah, I wouldn't consider it
Because
overpowered
obviously
either,
the
but
tethers wouldn't be there and they'd still have their mobility stuff.
right. The cool thing, I think it should still suppress them, but not
Well, I
completely
mean, I
like
was
hold them
thinking
in
like
place.
if you do it over ledges.
Oh my god, that would be cool. Think about that. Yeah, jump over a ledge, latch them, and then you just trade places.
Yeah.
Could call like the subclass lifeline or whatever the tier would be, lifeline. It's like trade spots with enemies that you shoot at or something like that. But it would be cool, like
Did
PvP
you see
wise.
the one little video clip where somebody I don't know, it's an exotic weapon, but the title of the video was "These exotic weapon changes are crazy," and they like headshot a single enemy, and then like 20 orbs came out of them.
I'm trying to think. Are you talking about Graviton Lance? Or
No, it was like a sidearm, I think. I don't know though. My memory is not the bestest.
yeah, I'm like really
I'm gonna
confused because I'm
continue
trying to
watching
think of.
that, by the way.
Oh, okay, go for it.
I'm like, I'm barely into it. I appreciate like talking to you. I just am going like, don't get the wrong
No
idea.
problems, dude.
A compound bow. Oh my gosh, I love the design of these. Does that guy have a shark head? This is making me think of the Death Stranding thing for some reason. And that guy has like razor clips on his head. This is so cool looking.
Hmm.
I love that armor set, whatever that is at like 216. And that ghost looks neat. I know they don't exactly show it, but you know Bungie, if it's available to you, it is a tease. Okay, so go to 215 and then look at that ghost.
Yeah, it almost looks like it's some head of something.
It looks taken a little bit,
Hmm.
like
Yeah, a little taken,
the crystal
but it
fluid
almost
thing.
looks like
And then look at that armor set, man.
I
I know
know.
you'd
I
wear
really
that.
like what they did with the Warlock's armor set so far.
Looks Power Rangery. The helmets always have
Mm.
to me though. For them, at least.
Have you noticed this weird thing
Did
that
that
they
say
kind of
Dado's
showed?
best on that exotic weapon? Oh, Daito's best. And then that is an exotic sword that looks amazing right to the left of it.
Hmm.
In line. I'm not. If one play that way, yes, that's good news. Three shotguns. Yes. Also, I love that um Titan armor. It looks like the beer hat thing.
Yeah. I like the look of the hand cannon so far.
Oh, damn it. Okay. Yeah, so it's definitely fallen, and that's very. But I love that it looks like a baseball cap.
So this is the thing that's confusing me when they talk about the three shotgun thing, where they're like, three shotguns, why not? Please tell me that's not in PvP.
It will be.
Well, I just mean like how stupid it would be just to watch someone run around with three shotguns. Like if it's only a PvE thing, that's cool. They give you the free range of choice
Holy
that you
shit.
can use all kinds.
Nate.
Yeah.
The hunter armor at like 230-ish.
Mhm.
Look at that. And then that pistol.
Yeah. The hand cannon was probably my favorite part. That's why I was like, I love the look of the hand cannons they did. So I just noticed a little Easter egg to some extent. They're showing stuff on the computer that looks like
That's an
it's
exotic
unfinished
weapon for
cutscenes.
sure.
But it looks like one of the Fallen is talking to one of those Reach
Petra.
soldiers. They,
Petra.
yeah,
Definitely
Petra.
Petra.
It looks like one of the Fallen was talking to her, so we're siding up with the Fallen again. Looks
Which
like.
I love because I love them.
Hmm.
I feel so bad for them. You know? Like,
Yeah.
shit,
But
dude.
I wouldn't think that hand cannon would be exotic as much as
No,
that is a.
that with the warlock. That
Okay.
is exotic for sure.
All right. I'll wait until I get there then.
That's at like 250.
Was it at 250?
Yeah.
Oh, on his back?
No, he's firing it.
Oh, the auto rifle.
Yes.
Okay, I thought you said hand cannon. That's why I got
That's
confused. I
just
was
an
like,
exotic for sure. Like, there's no way
yeah,
around
it's
it.
either an exotic or a really well done raid
Legendary.
weapon, like for the new raid weapons and stuff like
Yeah.
that. That would be a really cool one
Are there any
because
new?
it looks
Oh,
like
and
it's
then
built off
there
the
it is
form of
being.
Soros.
Then in the immediate frame is it like a match cut or whatever of it being
I just realized
modeled.
something at 248 that the warlock eats his grenade. That's only a void ability, but he does it on the arcs class.
Maybe they're like 9 new supers because you can just with the
Switch
subtypes.
the void element. Dude, I talked about this years ago. I said, how cool would it be to use Golden Gun as a void or an arc? I was like, that would be so
Silver
cool.
gun? What would void be?
Silver Gun, like, you know what I mean? Like, it would be so cool. I like, especially a Nova Bomb of solar power or a
They
Nova
aren't
Bomb of
looking at the
arc.
subclasses at all for good reason. They are making very sure not to hover over it, even slightly.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's Petra for sure. I see an eye patch, and
Hmm.
Zavala is next to her.
Yeah. I do like the new looking enemy type. Even
Oh, so that's
whoa, what was that?
it
I
has
didn't
the
see that before.
Stormcaller logo.
Yeah, it's the
So
Stormcaller's
maybe you can
logo
like
and
swap
grenade.
out everything from all of the things.
Are they finally bringing back like the skill tree stuff that you can do? Like, remember how you could only switch between two
Yeah, that was dumb.
things? Are they bringing back that you can finally start doing more switching around in your trees and finally even changing how
Dude,
your
you
supers
and me
react?
like swapped
We
things
talked
around
about
so much when we were playing
Yeah,
Destiny
because we
1.
just liked having fun with it. Because it was cool to be able to shoot a Nova Bomb 1,000 miles away and it go that fast
And
over to
also
where you're shooting
the
is.
Goku Lance thing, right?
Yeah, the right.
For Fist of Havoc. All the true OGs use that one. All the
Hmm.
stupids
The
used
only good players.
Unstoppable. All the
Right.
stupids used Unstoppable.
I know. It was always so cool to use that
Whoa, what is
ability.
that, by the
It
way?
was.
At like 2, you can see a like symbol next to their name.
To what?
The of the thing. And also, that is
Yeah.
a really interesting location that they're at. I have no idea
Well,
where that could
time.
be.
I meant the time you were looking at.
249.
Oh, is this where I said about the Warlock's Devour thing?
Yes.
Okay, so 249. Yeah.
And just
So
like
this
look at
looks like
the
it's
background. I think that
Yeah,
might be
this
Earth
background is
somewhere.
really interesting. It almost looks like they're at Mercury because Mercury
Do
has
you know
some
what
of
it
these
could
really
be?
cool, vibrant. What could it be?
Underneath Europa or some shit, man.
Oh, that would be really cool.
Oh
I
god. I
like the
remember
stained glass in the background of the
pre-release.
Warlock.
I remember pre-release. I looked into everything and I was like,
Hmm.
Europa concept art, that'd be so cool. But then they're like, oh, just be icy Mars. And I'm like, what? No. And then it was
You
gone.
had an idea.
Oh no. Wait. Oh, eating it. Okay, Arc Soul is the color thing. But yeah, what's that symbol? What does that
The
mean?
symbol behind the Warlock, at least.
On the name and then like, yeah, what's going on? Oh my god, that pistol. Oh.
I'm trying to see what you mean though at 249 because I'm trying to
The
find the
symbol
symbol.
next to the stalker's name. It's not a level.
Oh, okay. So yeah, that really depends. It might mean which type of enemy faction, because sometimes you'd be fighting Fallen, and
I
they would
want to
have that
know what it
circle and
is,
dashes.
because I have no idea. But that
Yeah,
looks
I think it just means
sexy.
faction, so you know what kind of enemy type you're fighting.
Yeah, okay. I don't.
That's my guess.
Ooh, everything looks good. See, every time they do Fallen stuff, they knock it out of the park.
Right. When they left Fallen stuff behind, it fell apart.
House
That's
of
probably why
Wolves was one
Prison
of
of
the best
Elders did.
expansions.
Yeah,
Is that
that's what I mean. That's
is
probably
that
why
a
Prison of
Warlock
Elders
armor?
did so well. The one
I like
302.
I like yeah, I like two.
Yeah, that's a Warlock for sure.
That looks neat.
Looks Bushido kind of deal.
Man bun.
The man bone of the Warlock. Did you see the Hunter's ability at 314?
No. I was just like, oh, that's a nice armor set. Okay, so we have Stormcaller again. So I wonder why it is that they keep using. So obviously they were trying not to playtest the other ones, like on footage. And then we have Fist of Havoc. It is the Lance one where you launch yourself. Oh my god, fire knives.
Right?
Oh my god, so it's like Blade Dancer and Gunslinger combined?
Hmm.
Which is what
I think it's because they are allowing you to change your element type to any super, which then probably drastically changes how the ability.
Huge hammer now. I hope that they fix supers.
Yeah, it looks like they're doing something to make
But
supers
you know,
feel
like,
more powerful.
not just that, but like, earning them is so incredibly slow.
Oh yeah,
It's like,
like they weren't
what?
as slow as they were back in the day, but at least back in the day when you were earning them slow, there was other abilities you were getting, but like they
Yeah,
didn't get
and
them
then
to
like
it was slow. But then you
orbs
were only upgrading one tree slowly.
and everything. Like,
Yeah,
you remember like when the Taken King came out, and I was like, all right, I'll be doing Night Stalker. You do your Stormcaller stuff, and then like we got together, and you were like, man, Stormcaller is awesome. It's the best. And I'm like, watch this. And I used Bloodbound, and I shot the boss, and then it just stayed up because it kept refreshing off all the enemies and dropping orbs constantly. And then you were critting with your shit, and you were like, okay, you win.
yeah. Well, I will say this: I wasn't full on for Arc, the Stormcaller. I remember specifically saying it just doesn't feel as powerful as Nova Bomb. Like I still like Nova Bomb over it.
But you did. I think you were crazy about hammers for a little bit.
Well, yeah, for the Titan, hammers were cooler because it was like everyone was using Striker for bullshit reasons, and no one cared for the bubble.
Except the
No one
people
cared.
who were bubble masters.
Well, bubble masters that just like to stay in their bubble forever. They were more about I want to stay alive, and that was it.
Well, if you're a pro Winston player, then you know to walk in and out.
Right.
I'm going to continue watching for a bit. I was enjoying our conversation, but like I'm just gonna scroll back a couple
Yeah,
seconds,
I'm gonna let you watch all of it.
you know, just to see that. I don't want to turn up, I want to turn down. I love the look of the like that mesh, so it fires reasonably coming out of it, but like the ornate. Staff shield. Staff shield. Nate. Hunters aren't getting
Yeah,
shafted
the
this
arcs.
time.
Huh?
Hunters aren't getting shafted this time around.
I know. Did you see the hunter like ricocheting the bullets back?
I'm looking at that right now.
Yeah.
I am in love with Warlock, says this guy. Teleportation. Oh my god,
Super
are they
anime.
turning Nova Bomb into are they turning Nova Bomb into a roaming super?
Well, that's the thing. They might be making Nova Bomb become more vampiric, where it's like you just move fast and you touch enemies to kill them, which gain you power. This was stuff I talked about Nova Bomb was like, I'm surprised Nova Bomb didn't get roaming. Every ability everybody got was roaming. And I was like, Nova Bomb is still, it's done and it does nothing. If you miss, it sucks. If you hit somebody, it hits only one person anyway. Like, that's what it felt like. So it's cool that they're finally
Nate,
making
I'm like
Nova Bomb.
20% sure that you can shoot giant lasers because
From the,
I
yeah, the Striker?
no the Void one for Warlock because I know what charging up a laser in a video game looks like. That's what that looks like. At
Anime
like
stuff.
start at like 340, all right?
Alright, I'll go back to 340.
It's totally a laser.
Yeah, because it almost looks like it's a mix of arc, but it might. Oh yeah, I see what you mean now. Where he just plopped it beside him and then just like releases it.
He didn't release anything, but that's totally going to be a laser. That's a Kamehameha wave coming on.
That looks so
Or
cool.
the explosion thing, but
Yeah. Did you see like the warlock that's doing the laser beam in arc and like completely like Thanosing this Vex at
no,
4 or at
I'm at
358?
352.
Okay.
Ah, that's the Kamehameha.
But it's like arc there instead. So it seems like definitely
God,
changing
I've
elements,
wanted like an actual bow weapon for so long.
and now they have it.
Yeah, I think they should have understood that a bow would work because if you've ever played Far Cry 3, you'd know that a bow is very strong. Like the
Right.
bow was the
It should be
absolute
like one of those really powerful sniper rifles kind of deal.
the bow was the absolute most powerful weapon you had in Far Cry.
Hmm. It was silenced. It was powerful.
They don't need to convince me. Stop trying to convince me that it works. I know it does. Ooh, I like the area they're in at like 4:30.
Yeah, it looks like this is the gambit. That it looks like. It definitely. It looks like
Who is
for
this
sure.
guy? I
Destiny 2
love
looks like
him.
the guy with the green coin.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, so it's kind of like Orcs Must Die Unchained, competitive.
Interesting.
Hmm?
Oh, and then he finally comes over to kill the enemy team
Who does?
as they're talking more about Gambit.
Oh, Orcs Must Die Unchained multiplayer. Have you ever seen that?
No, I haven't.
Okay, well, like it's like you fight waves, and then you also, like, if you do good, you can choose to send certain types of minions over into their wave for them to
Oh.
fight, kinda, and then you set up traps and stuff. You've heard of Orcs Must Die, right?
Yeah, I've heard of Horse Mustang, but I've never really watched like a gameplay of it or
Okay.
how it's played
Well, it's
works.
kind of like the world's first decent TPS tower defense game. Uh, oh, so it is really similar. Also, there is multiplayer, it seems. There's multiplayer. I like the big wall of stuff.
Is it like versus multiplayer?
I don't know. Probably.
Because it would be
Mm.
cool if we could team up and fight. But if it's like multiplayer versus each other, might be a different story.
Yeah. Dreaming City, apparently that's the location.
Mm-hmm. So I wonder if it's like a mix between the Taken world of Dream. Am I the only one that kind of laughed at what what time are you on the time thing?
641.
Okay. Just be prepared at 7:14. Be the most fabulous thing a warlock's ever did.
Oh my gosh, that sword. I like 713. Ah. Take me on the wings of Jesus. Oh gosh, that pistol, Nate. That hand cannon. Nate, the hand cannon at 725. Are you there?